Today's podcast is brought to you by Quantrix Modeler Introductory Training, teaching the fundamental foundation that you need to become a Quantrix master. Go to gumroad.com/l/Quantrix training to learn more. Hey, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 174, Aggregate Values Semi-Annually Using Timeline. This is in response to a question sent in to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com by Sao Dawn. Sao had watched episode number 172 where I showed you how to aggregate values from a monthly to a yearly to a quarterly basis. Well, Sal's question, he wants to take it to the next level, and he wants to know if you can do it semi-annually, right? Say the first 6 months and the last 6 months. Can you do that in Quantrix? Well, you can, but it's maybe not as straightforward as what we were able to do here with by month or yearly as well as quarterly, but it still works. So what you need to do is you need to go ahead and create a new matrix, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag my salesperson over here. I'm also going to drag metric over here. I'm going to delete these categories here, and then I want to configure a timeline here. I'm going to right click on one of these categories and I'm going to say timeline, create new, and I want it to start in 2016, so it's matching these this other timeline here, and I want it to run for 3 years. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of selecting quarters or months, of course, I'm just going to select other, and I'm going to say let's have it be generic items, and I want it to be 2 items, and I want to have it labeled maybe first and second. Okay, when I do that, I go ahead and I get this, and then what I'm going to say is in first sales equals the sum of January through June. Hit enter. Then I can also do second, so I'll hit enter here and I'll say in second sales equals sum of sales for July through December, and go ahead and hit enter. If I were to sum that, I see 139.66 down here in the corner. That's exactly what I see here. That's also what I would expect to see if I were to sum all of Billy's, I guess, across the years here. If I were just to pivot that, and then let's see if I can get it right here. Not quite yet. And if I were to sum Billy, I'd get 139. So, and again, that's matching what I have here. So you can say in first or second, or for Sao Dawn, since he speaks some Russian, I'll say Первый или второй. You can do it that way. Or if you wanted to have it be in one single formula, I suppose you could say equals case, of course, and do at other, and you'd say if it's Первый or first, then go ahead and take the sum of the sales of January through June, or if it is второй or second, take the sum of July through December. Anyway, and of course that's then going to eclipse 1 and 2 that I just did. But again, I should get the same answer. I should get 139 for Billy and so on. So anyway, Sao Dawn, that's how I would do it. I hope you find that useful. I hope the rest of the audience finds it useful. I hope that you'll also reach out to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I absolutely love Quantrix. I want to make you a Quantrix master. So please join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez, because Quantrix это замечательно.